You over there playing DJ, girl?
No.
No?
No.
No. What?
Yeah, mommy.
Where?
Mommy.
Mommy?
Yeah.
Mommy's not here.
Yummy,
We'll eat after this.
Basketball may reign supreme in this state, but on this day, the cards and the
another
cats
Oreo?
on the gridiron for the vaunted Governor's Cup.
Man
And
case.
the attention of every blade of bluegrass will be right here. Welcome everyone to Louisville, Kentucky, L&N Stadium, home of the Cardinals. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on the 24th ranked team in the land, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game.
Wait, little defense first, boys.
Kentucky ready to go toe meets leather and start this game.
DeVille.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. Not nearly.
I got his
as
former
when he
player.
brought it out of the end zone.
As
He'll
a
be
Brown
stuck
running
with
back.
15.
I know you want. What are you doing? You're slow. Oh, empty already? Sheesh. Can you turn that down, girl?
Back to throw, it's Adams. Finds his tight end. Uses a nifty move to work his way to the 24. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
Yeah, these are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. We don't have to say anything in the locker room, give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long
Good play, good play,
season.
good
These
play,
teams
good
obviously
play.
are both
Run
physically
through the
and
block.
mentally tired, but
Big
you're
hit.
right. For this kind of game, this is the one you circled at the start of the year. You knew that this was going to matter. There was going to be a lot on the line. Now it's time to go out and prove you're the better team.
You're going to do this and run the ball. Watch.
The Cardinals come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On the move. Turning it on. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
You know, you talk so
Some
much about
blitz and everything.
QBs, right? And having to make really good
Block me up.
decisions.
Head on
There's
a
a
hat.
great example. He didn't see anybody open downfield. He didn't hesitate for 1 second. He put his hand down, and he took off and went running and generated an explosive play for the offense.
From the gun, the ground game. Nice move to keep running.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up, you can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
Throws to the wideout. He can't make the catch. He was
Well, get off the
open
field,
on the
baby.
crossing route, and instead, they're facing a 4th down. And the Cardinals will send out the punt unit.
Man, quads.
First look of the afternoon at the punter. First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week.
Yeah, I need to beat BJ too. Not his life or his death, though. That's always good.
Give to Brown. He's going to lose a
block
yard on that one.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
To throw, it's St. Clair. Catch in the middle, it's Gilmore. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly
drop me some cash.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long.
Need a payoff.
Snagged
Oh,
in the middle
man.
of Washington. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
Man, that is
And the
how
first
you
down.
break the wood. Great job by the defense. He only gets a yard, and he makes him pay for it with a nice physical tackle.
Just needs a crack to get a return. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground.
Terrible drive. Oh.
The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be
knocked it out of his hands.
Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Quarterback may change this route. And back to the air on 2nd down.
Gonna bounce.
It looked like a pass, but they'll say
Eat all
it's
those?
out of bounds.
No, what are these? Why don't you eat all those?
On that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
Eat them. What?
This offense really needs to get something going. Punt on the opening drive, and now a 3rd and 10 coming up. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground.
It's annoying.
4th down coming up. The Cardinals will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
Which is your decision there, champ?
They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position.
Come on.
The give to the back. Crosses the 45. At the 40, there he goes. Turns it on down the left side. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays.
The other dude. Don't go to the builder. Go to the other.
He can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
Go to the other because you can get. Is it the
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that
It's
last
the
drive quiet this crowd.
I forget what it's called.
And he's not going to take the touchback. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff.
The other will
And
get
he'll
you
be
in
stopped at the
elite.
17.
The builder is just strictly builder. So I mean, whatever you want to do. If you're trying to build, then go to builder.
Louisville has it back in the
No,
offense,
do
coming
not
up
join the
ready
Madden
to
League.
attack.
Do not.
We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. He's past the 30.
Not join the
Out
Madden
to
League.
the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds. And
That's the
way
worst
to give a little start
decision
to
you
the
could do.
drive.
Come here. You want to sit down with me? Come here.
That might have been a
No,
touchdown
you're not
saving
going back
tackle
there.
right there. Offensively, nice play call going
back
with the
there.
toss to get that running back to the outside. I'm telling you, if he makes that guy miss, that might have
No,
been 6.
get over there.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32.
No.
Defense changing the play.
Out.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. These two first
Get over there.
1912 and both have a rich history of stars. John Unitas,
Quit.
Jackson from Louisville, Bear Bryant,
Get over there.
Tim Couch at Kentucky through the years. The rivalry
You're gonna
is
fall.
a great one, fellas.
Stop.
That's a great list of people to think about.
No
in this
more
rivalry.
cookies.
Obviously, it runs deep, and
Stop.
the uniforms are solid, right? Like bright red, blue on the other side. Just a nice color clash.
Yeah, visually and optically, you're right. This is a very good-looking rivalry game, but it's also good on the field. There's a lot of talent assembled here today.
Man, it's
35.
really hard to control the
Spread me
running
out.
game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not opening up lanes to run
Gotta go
through.
quads,
Nice job just
QB.
nullifying that run altogether.
How bold will they be on third down after that last run? Looking to throw, it's Adams. The throw to the outside is complete. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
Madden's
It's tough on the defense there. Third
fun
down, you're
and
in zone
frustrating.
coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Gets it out quickly. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
I love early in a game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, 2nd and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's 3rd down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
Grab near the marker. It's Watson. Just what
Right.
they hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Oh, and he thought he had a chance to have it. The defense tackles him at the 3.
Right through us.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
And the Cardinals will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Looking for a man. It's Adams. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And that is just what you want. You get a 1st and goal situation defensively, and you can get a sack and get a good loss, put them out of an easy running situation. Nice job by the defense.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. He goes down after
Got
a
him.
short return, but one
Got
big
him.
play to get the
Got
football
him.
back.
Got him.
And
Got
some
him.
defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season
Got
just
him.
has a good feel for
Got
playing
him.
that spot in the back
Got
end.
him. Got him.
Their own end zone nipping at their heels as they start this drive from their own 2. From his end zone, he'll have to get rid of it. Pulls it in. It's Gilmore. There he goes. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Is she
Yeah, and that
sleeping?
was tough on the DB, right? He's trying to cover the receiver on a drag route, running back over the middle of the field. You're trying to avoid
What are
all the
they doing?
linebackers, all of the congestion. He just couldn't stay with them long enough, and as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
I have nothing to do with nothing over
And those
there.
body blows really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard games just because of the body blow.
We'll take the quarter.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
Minnie Mouse.
We've reached the break, and Kentucky is on top. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Back to throw, it's St. Clair. Unloads to the right. Found the spot in the defense. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. The Wildcats are moving quickly down the field.
If I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner.
Sorry,
He just
Jim.
looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. And I think on that last completion, it was a good example of that.
A shot toward the end zone. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit, and when they get hurt, when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Brown has it. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24. Here comes third and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. The give to the left. Breaks into the open. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of third and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You could throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off, and they pick it up.
And you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through and gets the first down.
On this first and goal, let's see what Kentucky does. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther.
So on offense, you've got to find a way to put 6 up on the board. You know that in this game, field goals may not get it done. So big-time players make big plays in big games. Who can you rely on right now to get you a touchdown?
After getting knocked back, it's second and goal from the 4. To the ground with the back. Not a lot going on there. Picked up a couple.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option so you can get the defense in a bind.
Those down.
This defense has forced a couple of third downs, but they haven't been able to get off the field. Can they force the field goal attempt on third and goal? They'll try to pound their way in. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop.
Second quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too, and you're essentially running a two-game play here, right? You've got to play you practice all week long. That's the play you dial up right here.
touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, but then the mistake just crushed.
And those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions, but I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
The Cardinals with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Oh, he's got some space. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you in the chains.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Right back to the well. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Fires to the big fella. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the first down.
Well, not a lot the defense can do on that play. They got a curl route, and they're playing zone coverage. Everybody got dropped to their spots correctly, but there was just way too much velocity on that throw. They didn't have a chance to break that one.
And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now, why they're trailing on the scoreboard, is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
They're dealing with a second and long. The option look. He'll toss it. Oh, he's got a chance. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here and trusting your quarterback to make the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch, man, he's going to get it to the outside, and you see the speed on the perimeter. Really clever play call that time by the O coordinator.
To the air, it's Adams. Fires to the wideout.
Oh.
Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play, because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
What? Thank you.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. A run for the quarterback. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Cardinals.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On design runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
And he puts through the extra point. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Coming out with it, it's Patterson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Wants to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
So now it's 2nd and long. Give to Brown. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. He bounced that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To the air, it's St. Clair. Here's a heat. Takes a hit as he fires. And he tried to balloon that one in on the sideline, but it's incomplete. Kentucky sent out the punting unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And he is knocked down immediately. Brave to try the return, though the coach might have preferred a fair catch. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. They'll run the option. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
Have that taken away. Yeah, taken away.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Dumps it off in the flats. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw. He's got it. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the 1st down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet.
No way.
It's as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Cardinals will line it up on 1st and 10.
Oh.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. And as he throws, got him downfield. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals!
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
This shit better swing back in my favor in the 2nd half.
He'll bring it out. It's Patterson. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
I got held on those 2 plays.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Got it in the middle, it's Gilmore. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Gonna get timeout anyways.
And the Wildcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Caught near the sticks, it's Brown. Turning it on! And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he just overshot his man and blew it out of bounds, incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Grabbed in the middle, it's Brown. Touchdown, Wildcats! A great catch and run for 6. They'll try to add another to their lead. The defense just lost track of it. There's no other explanation.
Enough time for him to try to get down the field himself for a pick. So stay locked in, boys.
I mean, just an unbelievable job of getting your guy wide open.
He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he
What up,
just
Cheese?
a touchback.
Quads, where's the quads? Nope, okay. No.
They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Back has it. Quick toss. And that one will go and reverse the defense all over that pitch on the option.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was,
Okay.
but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like, really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that round.
Oh, pick it! Come on!
Incomplete. And man, did they think they had
Interception.
that one set up, and it didn't quite work. One more snap coming before halftime. Snap to the back. Look out, he's got room. Makes his way out to the 20 before he stopped, and that'll bring up a 4th down. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Quote PZ Cheese, what up, dog?
The Cardinals will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Patterson. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Quote PZ Cheese, what up? What up, what up, what up?
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They open this 3rd quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the 2nd half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and they got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
What will they dial up on 2nd They'll toss it to the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
The defense was trailing going in at halftime. I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on
drink.
Yeah.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Got it in the middle, it's Brown. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
The Wildcats will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Unable to get there, but on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls in.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. There he goes. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football to your running back in space where you make tackles and make things happen because they're just so dynamic.
And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Looking to throw again. Grab near the marker. It's Brown. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. This is the kind of performance, guys, that sort of etches your name in the lore of a rivalry.
And playing big in this big moment, on this big stage, it is so nice to have a playmaker like that you can highlight, that you can focus on, that you can trust in.
He was so excited coming into this game, too, because he knows that oftentimes your legacy as a player is defined by how you play in rivalry games like this.
He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, when you're throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be so good between the two of them because you know the ball is going to be the air a long time. You can't throw it late. It's going to get picked. That time, really nice job getting it out early, and the receiver doing a nice job on his route so that the ball was right on him as soon as he turned around.
After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
What?
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
Down.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative.
Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. They believe they can run right here. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
And decision time coming for this offense. How about the defense? They've hung in there, Palmer, made him earn it all the way down. Now, are you going to go for it on fourth down?
Yeah, you know, after running so many plays offensively on the drive, I know it'd be disappointing to only walk away with a field goal, but you'd feel even worse if you went for a touchdown and didn't get it. I think you kick it right here.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. And he's going to bring this one out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
Should have been nice to the guy sometimes.
Toss sweep. Try to get it outside to the right. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, the offensive line had everybody block except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
Backing up on the first 2 plays now to try to throw it in drive on 3rd down. The play action fake. Bring in the heat. He's
no,
right.
what?
That'll be good enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space, and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
Dang.
Man, how fast did they get in there and make that tackle for a loss? If you blinked, you missed it. Nice job by the defense getting penetration. Everybody up near the line of scrimmage, shooting the gaps quick, getting in the backfield, getting the guy on the ground.
No, ma'am.
Close one on the last one. It's 2nd and 11. He'll try the left side. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense.
No, ma'am.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
What you doing, ma'am? What you doing, ma'am?
If they're going to keep this drive going, they'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. The lone back's got it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
That's a nice job by this defense, getting in the backfield quick. They got there so fast, anticipating pass on 3rd and long, but they reacted so well to the run.
What you doing down there?
Loss, and now probably going to force the punt.
Yeah.
Punt is on its way. Wants to bring it back. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field.
Yeah.
And to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse, they'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Fires left. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and the D might have been a little too rough on the quarterback there. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Watch it.
So they'll get a fresh set of downs thanks to that roughing the passer penalty. It's 1st and 10. A designed run for the quarterback. Got the first down and more. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Kentucky!
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the ACC. Virginia is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out of it. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to see. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Virginia Tech. We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. A few more chain links to move the sticks.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And the Cardinals come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
Mickey Mouse.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Might as well give it to him again. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this second half, defense picking up where it left off.
The Cardinals have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile.
What?
Wants to go up top. Plucks it out of the air. Hey, what about that move to pick up a couple of extra yards? He's down at the 38.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Might be calling a hot route. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Kentucky has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Pulls it in down the middle.
And even though they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back. They need him now to play his A-plus level of football. We saw a nice completion on that last 3rd down. Let's see if he can keep it going.
And the Cardinals have this offense rolling.
Timeout.
To the air on 1st down. Back open in the middle.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in
Stop it.
today's football. Great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
The Cardinals can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They just keep firing. Fires to the right. Intercepted.
Finally.
Stop the threat.
Got me one.
Picked up a few extra on
Finally
the return,
got me
but
one,
what
girl.
a play by this defense to get the
Seatbelt.
football.
Say seatbelt.
It doesn't get any better for
Seat
your
belt.
defense. You know exactly the
Seat belt.
situation in the fourth
Seat belt.
quarter. Everything in your
Seat belt.
favor. Don't let them make big plays.
Seat
How
belt.
about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's
No,
not icing on the
you're
cake
not going
yet,
that way.
but it's getting pretty close.
No.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They'll give it to the back. Fighting off the defender. Got the first down and still on his feet. Oh, there's an alley to the left. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Kentucky.
And that seals it, boys.
Breathing room as they try to push this winning
Playoffs.
streak to 5.
Playoff bound.
C-A-T-S, Cats as Kentucky builds this lead.
It feels like it's been a fast break
Playoff
on the
bound.
basketball court here for a
Playoff
while now.
bound.
Kentucky showing the speed
playoff bound.
all over the field, pulling away from Louisville.
Yay!
Taking care of business, taking care of emotions. The battle, obviously,
Clap.
of Kentucky. They're doing everything they need to
Say
do.
yay!
Looks like he's going to bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13.
Yay! Should have not clapped. It's funny.
Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The toss sweep to the right. Great work to make the play in the backfield, and it puts them right back where they started this series. It's 3rd and 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Yeah? What?
Now backed up in their own end, it's 3rd and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Steps away. Fires to the middle. Got his man to the left. He'll get it out to the 25. Not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh, man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
Right on the money.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Ah!
And the Cardinals in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
Sit down.
Leaves it with the running back. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first
You're
down.
killing me, bro.
Well, it's not a home run, but it's just enough by the running back to move the chains.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Plows through the defense. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Yeah.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. First down for this offense. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Caught over the middle with Skinner.
Yeah.
And he's dragged down. The Cardinals want to pick up the tempo.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those...
Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, Wildcats! The defense takes matters into its own hands. They stretch this lead here in the 4th, and now they're closing in on their 9th win of the season.
You really got to be impressed with the defense here late in the game, still firing off the ball and still making plays. What a great job, not just picking it off, but taking it all the way back to the house. That pads their lead, and that should do it. You think that should do it now to get the win.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week.
Stop.
Looking for space. It's Watson. Can't get him to the ground.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
There you eat.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Hands it off on the counter. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball.
Jeez.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Running to the left. Surges across the 30 out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
Bruh.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That is too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical. Get off the ball, get downhill fast.
Looking up, and they failed on third down.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
He wants to change this route.
Stop it.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. He is complete.
Another.
Wow,
Another.
And that was just a bang-bang.
Another.
That fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
And the Cardinals are marching down the field.
Quit.
It's a draw. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense
Another
is
injury.
none of it, and it's been that way all day. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got a solid drive.
You just want to get out of this
but
game,
now
though.
looking at 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the
Another one.
48, and this offense is rolling.
What?
And listen, I know he just got rocked, but he held onto the football and got the first down. So when he can get up, when he has the strength to get back up, nothing to be worried about. Nice play, nice catch. Don't worry about that big stick. I got the first down. Signal that thing for me and celebrate.
Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
I just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. The Cardinals moving quickly to the line.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize.
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time. They had it much better position this time around.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They give up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
It'll be 3rd and 1. Looking to throw, it's St. Clair. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Well, that inside linebacker is a freak of nature for multiple reasons, and it's hard for a lot of these
Put you down, girl.
to pick him up and pass pro, not just because of his speed, but he's also big and strong.
Punt is on its way. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win in David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative and play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Dead. Watch is dead. Dead.
Empty backfield, 5 wide receivers on 2nd and 12. Making side adjustments here. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Hauls it in. And he's knocked down.
And listen, the defense playing really conservative, right? You got the lead, but here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get sacks. I got to get to the quarterback. I got to make sure I'm getting him, knocking him off his spot. Counting my stats, by the way. Got a lot of sacks late in games, and we had a big lead, but that's okay. That's what you're supposed to do.
Breaks into the open. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down.
I'm not sure what the quarterback saw on that one, but that was a very quick decision to take off and run with it to try to get his offense some positive yards.
He'll ride his man on the option. He'll pitch it. Got the 1st down. Looking for more. Big pickup on the ground into plus territory, and they get him out of bounds at the 41.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the year. He's in the Heisman running late in the season. I bet you he'll get a lot of touches today.
He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That's a really good stop by the defense. Jesse, they need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the score.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. From the gun, wants to pass.
I'm lost.
Grabbed over the middle. It's McWilliams. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19.
Like QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket
I wish
and
I
you've got time to throw? He had a little bit of time to throw.
Wish
You
I
can
had
move
cash
guys with
money.
your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, 1st down.
And the Cardinals have it with a 1st and 10.
Wish I wasn't a teacher. I'm broke.
Yeah.
They're looking to pass from the red zone.
Ow.
Catch in the middle, it's Mitchell. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
It's all about coachable moments, and obviously they have not had a ton of success throwing the ball in this game. But as a coach, I think you're just looking for positives, like that play right there, even late in the game. Taking your steps, making the right read, an accurate throw, positive plays that you can build upon offensively
Horse
for
collar.
the next game.
Yeah.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed 1st down on 2nd down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on 3rd down.
He did not make it a stonewall on 3rd down. Kentucky had the horses today, and they ran well down the backstretch and made it all the way to the wire to outlast Louisville and take home the Governor's Cup. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Nose down. 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 You hungry?
Yeah.
Let's go eat.
Yeah.
Go eat.
Yeah.
Let's go eat.
Yeah.
Come on. Let's go eat.